Oh, before I forget, because I remember this conversation from yesterday. You said you were going to cook something like a moose knuckle chili or something?
No. Don't say that word that Alyssa just said in your head. Don't say that word.
Don't say moose?
Yeah, that's okay. Moose meat.
Moose meat, not moose knuckle.
Oh, you said it again, too.
Okay.
I can't believe you said it again.
All right.
I don't know why you said that. It's not...
I'm going to stop there because I don't want to give KXAN anything to count.
Just don't say it 31 times.
Or 32.
You low-life son of a...
Moose spaghetti with spaghetti squash noodles. That's what I had.
Okay.
That's what I whipped. That's what we whipped up last night. Oh,
go ahead.
Delicious.
Sounds awful.
This drowned chili meat style moose meat.
Okay.
And then with all the seasonings, you'd put in spaghetti meat. But then we take a spaghetti squash. You slice it long ways, part it in two halves.
Oh, my God. You didn't have real pasta.
Poke it with a fork. You know what I mean? Poke it with a fork a few times. Lay it upside down. You know what I mean? The interior side down on tin foil on a cookie sheet. Bake it for about, 30 minutes until it gets soft. And then you take that spaghetti squash and you rake it with a fork on the inside. And it creates pasta. It creates the most healthy pasta I've ever tasted in my life. It's wonderful.
But it's squash.
It's full-on keto, but it tastes like pasta.
Okay, so this is a keto
with the spaghetti, it's just amazing. It was wonderful. It's a moose spaghetti with the spaghetti squash noodle.
God, that sounds awful.
With some sliced peppers in there. Oh, it was delicious.
See, I can imagine you would be that couple that we get invited to dinner to come to your house, and it's like we're just fearful of what are they going to be serving, and I bet your house smells weird. I bet you're one of those you get there and it's like, God, this place smells weird.
Hey, if you went to a restaurant last night and bought that in pre-virus days, that would have been $100 meal for a couple. I mean, it was.
What's the deal with
5-star, man?
Right now, I have to tell you, physically, I feel suddenly just very, very.
What?
Just you describing what you had for dinner: moose meat, spaghetti, and you didn't even have pasta. Well, wait a minute. Was there spaghetti sauce?
Yes, of course. Yeah, that's
with
all mixed, all into the moose meat.
But physically, I feel suddenly very lethargic. I feel depressed.
Well, why would you be so critical of my cooking, my gourmet cooking?
Well, I'm just.
You haven't tried. You sound like a 14-year-old kid that doesn't want to try anything new.
I'm just sorry the way you're living your life right now. You're making
high roller. Yeah, high roller.
What is the deal with
penthouse suite?
What does moose meat taste like? Does it taste like regular beef? What is it?
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, once you grind it and put it in spaghetti, yeah, kind of.
What I'm picturing is something that's really, really dark and very, very chewy.
Well, no, not at all. Very, very tender and looks just like beef. I got a video on my Instagram page at Todd Jeffries.
Hey, kids, who wants moose meat spaghetti?
It's good, man. You'll have it someday. And then, we sprinkle some Parmesan cheese on top, too.
Oh, man. I can only imagine showing up to your house for dinner and y'all serve something like that, and we just want to run. We just want to say, "Oh my God, we got an emergency at home."
We're out. We had Todd ties to go along with that. Todd ties.
Todd ties.
Well, you heard of Mai Tai?
Yeah.
These are Todd ties.
Okay.
Yeah, these are Todd ties.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what do they consist of?
It's a Deep Eddy peach vodka.
But you didn't use peaches. You used cauliflower.
No.
Okay.
No, we didn't. You can't do that.
Okay.
I don't think
I'm just trying to.
It's the Deep Eddy vodka.
Peach.
And then we mix that into the 0 carb, 0 sugar fruit juice that we get there at the HEB.
God, you're making me tired right now.
It's a Todd tie. It's a Todd tie. We put an umbrella in it and maybe a slice of an orange.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Moose spaghetti.
And Todd ties.
Spaghetti squash noodles and Todd ties.
Well, nothing mixes better with moose meat than peach.
I think I'm one step closer to opening up Todd's rock and roll surf and sandwich shop.
Well, I'm sure you'll have takers out there somewhere, but right now, everything you've described is just really... My posture has changed. I'm like slouching right now. You made me very unhappy.
Well, you're a very, and there's nothing wrong with this. This is not a negative. You're a very... You're a very chickens fried steak and gravy kind of guy.
Well, okay, I'll give you that.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
I don't have a very adventurous palate. I'll give you that.
You've never even been to Buda, Texas.
I've been to Waco.
Yeah.
Remember, it's not like I haven't traveled. But it's horrible what you just told me. But good luck in all your future endeavors. That's all I can tell you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Appreciate you.
Hey, who wants moose meat? Is it pasta? No, it's squash.
Hey, stay with us. We'll take a look at traffic, our forecast. Also, during this pandemic, we've seen empty streets out there. You've been talking about it in traffic in the early morning hours.
I stood outside last night in my front yard, and it was eerie how quiet it was.
Well, there's been an uptick in certain highways, toll roads specifically, with late-night speed racing clubs.
Oh, I bet.
Tell you about it next on KLBJ.